All right, guys and the lady. It is such a pleasure and a privilege to have you both, all three of you, whatever, here. You guys ready?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right, here we go.
Mind if I put on some music?
I do not.
All right.
I do not. I like this.
Wait for the drop.
I'm sorry, the drop?
What is happening? What is this? I can't hear you.
Oh. What is that?
Dude, that's my jam.
Why am I sweating so much?
Because you're feeling it.
Is that a good thing?
Yes!
Oh, hello, everybody, and welcome to Wait for the Drop, the only Salt Lake City-based EDM podcast where 4 friends and 8 tracks come together to hash it out. My name is Mike.
I'm Toby.
I'm Maddie.
And I'm Zeke.
And we are here to help... dude, guys, I did it again. I gotta think of something else to say besides just we're here to help you, like, I don't know.
Expand your EDM.
Yeah, exactly. I just want to scream rage in the microphone every time, and it didn't work last time.
Next time,
right?
Fuck yeah!
Yeah, there you go. Oh my god, I am so high up in the mix. There we go, that's better. I do love the sound of my own voice, but only so much. Yeah, as we said before, guys, welcome. This is Wait for the Drop.
Wait for the Drop.
And as Toby was trying to save me from that terrible intro, that's what we're here to do. Based in Salt Lake, listening to EDM and trying to expand everybody's appreciation for this beautiful medium. Guys, how you doing? We've made it to the 4th episode, I think.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Yep.
It's amazing. It's all because of you guys. What's been going on? Who's doing good? Who's doing well? What's up?
Doing good, doing well.
Yeah?
All of the above.
All the above?
I am
Check and check.
excelente.
You're doing it well. Excellent job.
Yeah, Missy Elliott's done.
And to see that and LL Cool J, thank you very much. It's excellent reference, Maddie. So, yeah, here we are, and we're just going to do what we usually do, just have fun and be awkward.
Yeah.
Oh, let's
Our 2 favorite things to do.
don't get me started, Maddie. I'll start doing the thing, and it'll be all over. It'll be all over. Yeah, let's all smoke some ecstasy, and no, I'm kidding. So,
Is that how you do eggs?
Snort some pot.
yeah. Someday.
In marijuana.
Yeah, exactly. All right. Well, we're going to jump right into it, guys. As usual, we have some tracks lined up for you that have been something that we've all been listening to and something that is readily available, so that's something that you can listen to as well. And the first one on the docket, as usual, has been brought to us by young Toby. It is a track called... Oh, wait. Hold on a second, Toby. Calm down, buddy. Easy. I'm excited, too. It's okay. I apologize. Anyway, it is a track called So Long, and it is by a artist named Slushii, and apparently Maddie was singing on this.
Yeah.
So is that the reason why you like it so much, do you think? Or
I think so. I think, I'm kind of biased with this song.
that was how she got the job. It wasn't because she has a great personality or anything. It was because she has the same name as a singer who does EDM.
Lip-syncing.
There you go.
There we go.
Oh, see, there it is. Yeah. So we're going to jump right in. Is that okay, Toby?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. This is So Long by Slushii. Oh my goodness. You guys. The only thing more impressive than that track is the fact that we have the lead singer sitting here with us, Maddie.
Right here.
What up?
Hey, so listen, girl. I was wondering if you could give us some input as to your creative process behind that track.
You know, it's just like has nothing to do with me.
Yeah,
Literally.
It's one of those situations though where it was fun because I was just looking it up today. It's like MADI, and we're definitely going to use that on the podcast. We're going to make fun of you while. If it's any consolation, your speaking voice is a lot better than that lady's singing voice. If that means anything to you. No, don't stop.
That was
you.
Yeah, that is me for sure. All right, excellent. So, Toby, let's get into it. I found the vocals on there to be really smooth. There are some complex rhythms and everything, and the fact that there was the cut of the dude saying "woo" every so often, I love that shit.
Yeah, I don't know. Slushii just kind of reminds me of Marshmallow a little bit.
Yeah, for sure.
I feel like.
For sure. I think it's a little softer, maybe a little. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know if they ever go more hardcore like Nero or something like that, but
A little bit, but yeah, he's, I don't know, very Marshmallow-esque in my opinion.
Yeah, definitely.
It's just catchy to me.
Zeke, what do you think about that track?
I enjoy it. I mean, I'm not the biggest Slushii fan, but you know, when I'm in the mood for him, you know, I can dig him.
It's definitely like almost. It's kind of bordering like I like this track. It's kind of bordering on a little bit like Candy Shop EDM, a little bit too much, and I don't like that stuff. But it's a nice medium. So excellent job, sir.
Nice
Well
and
done.
light.
No, okay. All right. So the next one coming up is a track called Atlas, and this was brought to us by Young Madi, and it's by a group named Faux Tales, or is Faux? Is that
Yeah, Faux Tales.
Faux Tales? So Maddie, get into it. Why did you bring this to the show today?
I like music because of the way it makes me feel, and I just really like this song. It makes me feel so peaceful.
Yeah?
Happy.
Meditative, that kind of thing?
Yeah.
Okay. Really good piano coming up in front. I like it. Let's fall into this a little bit. This is Atlas by Faux Tales. I don't have time to explain it to you, bro. Dude, Maddie coming with the heat, man. So let's talk about that because, wow, that was intense.
Yeah, I just really like that song. I haven't heard much other stuff from Faux Tales.
Okay.
But they just popped in my playlist one day, and I was like, man, this is some good shit.
Yeah, it was really emotional. That's kind of shit you think about when you're doing some heavy stuff, dude, for real.
Doing some heavy stuff.
Dealing.
Concerned about me.
Yeah, right, exactly.
Dealing some...
Everybody calm down. Everybody shut the fuck up, Maddie. You have a problem. Okay, dude. No, she doesn't. It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, it turns this whole episode into my, like...
Your intervention?
Intervention.
Let's talk about the dual nature of that track because it's pretty interesting, I think.
I like the, like, kind of, like, classical music.
Yeah.
Play they kind of do in the beginning, and then it, like, jumps right into some good dubstep. And it's very bassy, so... kind of like
you're rattling,
gets you right.
Well, it's kind of like an immersive dubstep, though, which is
for sure.
I really enjoy that.
It's almost like I don't know, sensory deprivation tank for dubstep track or something like that.
Yeah,
terrible analogy. Never mind.
I love dubstep.
Well, funny you should say that because we're going to be diving into that a little bit today on this episode of Wait for the Drop.
Wait for the Drop.
I've only done it 3 times this episode. I have to catch up.
Yeah, slacking.
Yeah, I know, right? Well, after that intro, I mean, can you blame me? I've amazed myself about how terrible that was. I got to come with like some sort of intro line, dude, or whatever. And we're here to... fuck!
No, we're not.
No, we're not. All right, awesome. Well, that's cool. Good music as always, guys. Good first 2 tracks of the episode. Thank you. And, the third track coming up is one that is entitled Fourth Impact, and it's brought to us by Young Zeke by Rezz. Let's talk about this, Zeke. Why'd you bring it to the floor today?
I actually just started listening to Rezz like a week and a half ago. But it's just another genre that I haven't really heard before, so it's just like a different sound, kind of like in my exploration of new genres.
Damn straight. I love that.
You could say.
And Zeke likes rage.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with
It's not
that.
super ragey though.
Let's find
It's
out.
like a little darker.
I'm excited. Here we go. We're gonna explore this together. Let's do it. It's like the goddamn moon landing, bro. Zeke. That was intense. So let's talk on that a little bit. Like you mentioned before we dived in, a little minimalist.
Yeah, I mean, like, I'm no expert in like music composition, but it seems relatively simple, but like very, very well constructed to like just fill the space in your ears.
It makes good. It makes good economic use of the space in your ears, huh?
Yes.
Definitely. That is like one of those things we were talking about that while I was playing. I really do appreciate the fact that you're widening your horizons a little bit when it comes to because like I think like our first couple of episodes, it's safe to say we were definitely kind of like in the trance house kind of vibe a little bit maybe. Now we're the more we're experiencing this together, we're coming through and throwing in different subgenres of EDM.
Yeah, like Rezz is specifically dark tech, which is like kind of like techno, but I mean, you can just from the music you can kind of feel it. So it's like
not a lot of
like
pads, a lot of electronic stuff.
But like I don't know, the main like reason it like was I don't know that I was drawn to it was because it references an anime I really like called Neon Genesis Evangelion.
Yes!
For any anime fans out there.
Huge part. Like that. This culmination of cultures popping in, like what you would have with any kind of well-known worldwide medium, and that's exactly what EDM is. I mean, you're gonna have lots of stuff up in there. In fact, it's I think it's for all the anime nerds out there, the cover of the song, at least on the Spotify profile, is Shinji from that anime wearing Rezz suit. I can't remember, the plug suit or whatever it is. I'm just by saying that statement, I've divulged far too much knowledge to the public in regards to what I want people to know about my taste in cinema, but whatever, it's fine. But that was good. I appreciate that. A little bit different than what we've heard before, but still fucking killer. All right, coming up next, guys, we have my pick, and it's going to be a little interesting. So this is Sky Fracture. The best name for any kind of emo garage band I've ever heard. Sky Fracture. This is like the band that I had in high school. No, but this isn't anything like the band I had in high school. So this is Sky Fracture by Getsix. Very fast paced, which is my usual thing. Very complicated, and try not to break your neck. Let's jump into this and see what you guys think.
Let's do it.
There you go. Oh my gosh.
Nice.
Yeah, so I have a confession to make, guys, and I've already told my lovely partners in crime in regards to this, but you may have noticed the past couple of shows, your big bad brother Mike has been bringing the heat, and it's because I've been serious heat. God, now I need that fucking saxophone solo. Write it down, Zeke. We got like 16 samples we got to put in this thing before the next episode. God damn it. But I've been providing you guys' I've been providing tracks that are primarily from my workout mix because it's been a heavy fucking month, guys, and we'll get into that a little bit later. But I've been listening to stuff that makes me want to hold heavy things over my head and stay in a good mood. So it's a good thing. All right, so that was Sky Fracture by Getsix. What'd you guys think? Did it pass mustard? Was that something that you would run to or something, or climb to, or whatever?
For sure.
Sounds like great workout music.
Oh, dude, I'm telling you. Like I said last time, I can definitely lift like one more tiny little rep.
Oh yeah.
It's what's that, Maddie?
I said, heck yeah.
I said, heck yeah, fool.
Fuck yeah.
Maddie's the most pumped out of all of us. She was in the back doing push-ups and handstands. Fuck!
Over the gym.
The show over yet? I gotta throw down and get some leg curls, bro. Oh my god. All right. So, guys, interesting that we're going really quickly because, oddly enough, we're going to slow things down just a little bit with, I think, probably the most important segment that we happen to have in Wait for the Drop.
Wait for the drop!
And that's when we educate the people. The best we can with our segment, EDM University. So, the big thing about this, guys, something we've been introducing with the shows just starting last time was the fact, and I think we're all in agreement here, where EDM is a very diversified genre. There's not just electronic dance music, there's trance, house, acid house, dark tech, like you were talking about, a lot of subgenres. And as we mentioned before, and we're completely honest about this, EDM's new, in a sense, to everybody here on the show. We haven't been into it for, decades or anything like that. It's been, roughly almost 2 years, I guess, right? Year and a half until, you can say I've been really big fans of the genre, maybe.
Yeah.
And part of the fun of it is like, I don't mean to talk over you guys. I'm sorry.
No.
Right. Part of the fun is like being able to, learn new shit about it together.
Definitely,
I think.
Yeah.
So we're going to take some time to do that. So the genre of EDM that we are going to discuss this episode, and we're only doing one because last time I did 3, and I was so tired afterwards, you guys. I was so tired. So we're just going to do one, but we're going to do one of one of the most important. It's called dubstep. So for you guys who don't know, dubstep revolves around the time that you have to wait for the drop.
Wait for the drop!
That is really just pushing with really a heavy augmented bass sound that pops up. It's primarily just when the DJ or the composer is turning the knob the right way, and they're just sustaining that bass tone popping up and using it as a point of percussion, melody, that kind of thing. When I say dubstep to you guys, what's the first kind of technical thing that pops up in your head?
Transformers.
Yeah.
What's the joke? It's like Transformers having sex or something like that?
Something like that.
Or like aliens.
Yeah, for sure.
Like alien speak.
For sure.
Or my brother, because he really likes dubstep.
He really likes dubstep? That's cool. I wasn't into it, honestly. And when it comes to like really hardcore dubstep, like what we'll be listening to with today's example, not the biggest fan because it's a little too stagnant for my old ears. I am a little bit. I am older than you guys. Let's be honest. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But still, you can't deny the fact that this subgenre of EDM has had an effect on it as a whole. And we're going to listen to a track called Cinema that was initially put on by Benny Benassi, but was remixed by a very popular dubstep artist named Skrillex. And sit back and relax a bit. We'll be talking a little bit while it's going through, but you will definitely understand what the drop is after. Oh wow, that's just a bunch of noise. I'm sorry, you guys. It's a little confusing. That's dubstep. You get confused by it all the time. There it is. But you guys will be listening to this for about maybe a minute and a half, and this is where the term "wait for the drop" came into play, and you're going to realize why in about 60 seconds. It always takes so long to get to it, dude.
Yeah.
Skrillex always does that too. It always makes you wait. And then Alvin and the Chipmunks come in for it. Okay, wait, here we go. I'm shutting up. And that's dubstep for you guys. Every dubstep song is going to have that. There's always going to be, like what we're talking about in trance, right? We put that Tiesto track last episode.
All the wubs.
All the wubs.
Yep.
That's it. That's the official term for it. It's a wub. And you're going to wait like a minute or two or something before the main hit pops up, and they all sound like that. God, too many beers. I'm sorry. How big? Nicely done, Maddie. I'm just gonna do that next time. So, how big of a deal is dubstep, guys? I mean, it's reasonably new. It came out in the past decade or so. I don't think you can have EDM the way it is now because a lot of different styles borrow from it from so much. Mm-hmm. How important was this when it came to just the entire genre? Do you think?
I really like dubstep. I also used to like shuffle some in like middle school. So
what's that?
It's like a certain type of like dancing.
Really?
With your feet.
Shuffle step, okay.
Yeah, it's basically like crib walking, but like to electronic music. But
so you're line dancing to Skrillex? Is that what you're saying?
Pretty much.
Are you dropping some knowledge on me right now, Maddie?
That's why it's called dubstep.
Oh my God. Educating the masses that wait for the drop.
Wait for the drop.
That's awesome. How about you, Toby? How important is this genre to EDM and as a whole?
I'd say it's definitely one of the main ones now.
Yeah.
One of the big names. Like if someone knows anything like EDM, they know like
they have to know
one
some
of
tracks
the main
by
genres is going to be dubstep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You in agreement,
That's
Zeke?
just my
Yeah, I mean,
impression,
it's the first genre I was ever introduced to when listening to EDM.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, like, it's probably since like middle school, and Skrillex is, I mean, he's such a big name now, but
Yeah.
it was one of the first.
Humble beginnings for sure.
Yeah, yeah. And it's like, I don't know, it's such an iconic track too.
yeah. That's one of the most popular dubstep songs ever produced. I don't know, when I first started getting subjected to it, I didn't like it at all. Mm-hmm. But over time, because I heard like acid house and different trance groups starting to put stuff in there, like BT uses dubstep now, not in as big a way, but still puts it in there. You can't ignore it.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, those are the things that you have to listen to, and we really appreciate you guys taking some time to break from the music and listen with our latest edition of EDM University. All right. Kill the violins, guys. Shut. I'm gonna murder all the cello players. I swear to God. Shut up. Okay. Sorry. Anyway, let's move on because now we are getting right back into the swing of things, and we're gonna be popping it back in with a track provided to us by Young Toby. This is yours. Oh, wait, hold on a second. Man, all sorts of technical difficulties popping up, guys. I'm sorry.
Fine.
Here we go. So, this is Your Soul by a group named Hippi Sabotage. Toby brought this in. What's up with this, man? Why'd you decide to bring it to the episode today?
I just stumbled across this within the last couple of weeks, and it's kind of an interesting sound and bass that just hits.
Yeah, right. I can't wait. Here we go.
same till the morning comes. Evil roads feel the sun so cold. Just because we're not alone, you echo what you've heard. You let me go just to watch me discern. Just because it feels the same till the morning comes. Evil roads feel the sun so cold.
Oh my gosh, you guys. You guys are, as always, bringing the heat.
Are you hot?
We
I am hot right now. My ears are on fire, which is usually.
Mike is hot and bothered.
I'm just gassy. Here on Wait for the Drop.
Wait for the drop.
It's okay. It's not a gas-free zone. We're allowed to be gassy here. That was wicked. So we were talking about it while the track was playing. I love it how the bass is like the constant thing throughout all that. What's your favorite?
It's kind of the main focus.
It really
It's
is.
just really good bass.
Yeah, but it's not annoying. Like we talked about that before with the ADM University thing. The problem I have with dubstep is like it's the same kind of thing. Like they use bass frequencies and they manipulate those to make it sound like a different instrument. It's just fucking annoying to me in some tracks.
Yeah.
This it's like it's
a
acting
little more
on
mellow. And
yeah.
boom, boom.
I'm digging it. It's like it's a heartbeat or something. Oh my gosh. Okay. Zeke's standing up.
Inside your mother's womb.
My
again.
butt's sore.
Oh, dude. It really isn't a gas-free zone here. Wait for the drop.
Wait for the drop.
Just make sure you keep that thing pointed someplace else, sir. Okay. Coming up next, now we have the next track in the lineup, brought to us by Young Madi.
What up?
This is Spirit of Life by Blackmill. Madi, let's get into this. This is already sounding like Atlas a little bit.
Yeah.
Is that the kind of mood you're in? Just like a lot of pads and a lot of...
big dubstep. I've been on a really big dubstep kick lately.
Okay, cool.
'Cause I miss my brother.
Aw. All right. Well, then this one goes out to him then, okay?
Ooh.
Ooh. All right. Here we go, guys. Welcome to the islands, my friends. Welcome. Madi. Oh my gosh. So, like, full
Nice.
full disclosure, I get a little tired of tracks that are repetitive, but when it came to that section of it, that didn't really bother me very much at all, honestly. Is there a particular reason as to why you brought that in today? Is it just you're digging like the longer ones coming up, or?
Yeah, I don't. It's very like, I don't know, has some sort of aesthetic to it that
For sure.
just makes you.
I can hear your nose hair as
I
you're
like
breathing into the mic
thinking.
so much.
Oh,
Zeke.
sorry.
You're
thinking
fine, dude.
music.
Say that again. Say that again.
I said I like to think, so it's good thinking.
King music. Yeah, absolutely. All right, cool. You're not doing anything wrong, Zeke. Dude. I'm sorry.
No.
It's like I can hear you with the.
Sorry.
Let's everybody
Spaced out
get like
for a
really close to it. So, Maddie, see, you end up sounding like a pervert.
Are you uncomfortable yet?
Yeah, exactly. We've lost everybody who was listening a second ago. No, you're not doing anything wrong, dude. I'm sorry. I don't mean to make fun or whatever. Maddie, that was dope. Yeah, thinking music. I think that's something that a lot of people don't realize about this genre. Actually, like it can morph into something so quickly. Mm-hmm. And when you're dealing with a long track like that, it's hard to keep it interesting. But somehow,
But
you know,
it's also
Blackmill.
very impressionable. Like,
Yeah.
if you like, music can make you think of times and places, and that definitely like my brother's a really big Blackmill fan.
Yeah.
And like we would always just go for drives, and like he'd turn that on for like just mood setting.
That's cool.
And it's really nice.
And you're
It's
taking
nice.
back to those times, right?
Yeah,
That's
it's
great.
really cool.
Toby, what are your thoughts on this track, dude?
I don't know. Blackmill's just also one of my favorites.
Okay, cool. I'm definitely gonna be listening to more of them for sure. Is it just one guy or just one woman, or is it like a group?
I do not know.
Okay, well, we'll find out. All right, well, let's see if we're going to stay in this genre a bit of easygoing, or if we're going to turn on its head with the next track popping up, provided to us by young Zeke. This is Takami? Takami. Okay, so this is Prophecy by Takami. I'm already digging that beat a little bit, Zeke. Why is this track important to you, dude? Why'd you bring it to the floor today?
I don't know. It's just a catchy track. It has a different sound than what I'm used to. And like I said before, I'm just kind of trying to explore new music. So I came across Takami. Well, mentioned to me by a friend, but hadn't started listening to him like for a few weeks now.
Oh man, you're making me excited.
Yeah.
All right, well, we'll explore it together, dude. Here we go.
Gonna
Whoa. So Zeke, dude, that was dope. I was mentioning while it was playing that. Ooh, a little preview there, guys. All right.
I farted.
Nice.
Maddie, I'm so glad you're part of the show now. It's amazing. I mean that. It's awesome.
Raunch.
We had Chinese food before we started recording, everybody. So, anyway, no, that wasn't like some sort of. No, I don't want to go too deep in that. Oh my God, never mind.
You heard that.
What was I saying? I was complimenting Zeke's taste in music. So that was
Good.
that was Prophecy by Takami. And one thing that I was commenting on was that it was a pretty familiar formula when it comes to trance and that kind of thing. I think it might be dictated as trance, but that's one thing that I really liked about it. And you guys are talking about the bass like popping up, like the wub factor and that. Ooh, that's another name for a segment, wub factor. Writing that down. But well, you were saying, why do you like it because of that? Because it's just a bass intense,
It's
or
a very nice incorporation of like some bassy sounds, but then also kind of along the lines of, like the other song that I chose, but like less is more. He has like some various kind of like pads or like little launch sounds that he has that he can put in.
I liked it.
So yeah, it's simple but still interesting.
I do appreciate that too, because it's definitely different from the stuff that you brought in last time, and that was different from the stuff you brought in from the time before that. So I'm really digging that.
Zeke with the new stuff.
Yeah, for sure.
All
That's gonna.
stuffs.
I hope.
You're developing a brand, bro. It's called the brand. All right, so now we're going to go on to the final track, and as usual, because I own the audio equipment and I'm an asshole, I get to choose what we play last.
I don't want to go last.
No, dude, me.
What the fuck, Mike?
My turn. It's how we do it on Wait for the Drop.
Wait for the drop.
Wait for the drop.
Wait for the drop.
Wait for the drip.
Wait for the drop.
See, it works for you too. It's fine. But anyway, so full disclosure, like I mentioned a little bit before, this past month's been kind of heavy because we had a death in the family. Actually, our poor family dog had to be put down a couple weeks back, and that on top of some other bullshit has been making me a little depressed over the past 30 days or so. And I'm happy that I have 3 good friends and some good music to navigate.
Something.
What's that?
Punch something.
Oh, I've been punching.
Punch it hard.
Punching it hard. Ooh, Maddie. Gosh. I am very glad you're part of the show right now. Oh, no, never mind. But anyway, my goal the past couple of weeks has been, and it's been falling in my workout mix. Like I know I've been talking about that a lot, but it's been stuff that I just think is fun to keep me in a good mood. And this is one of those tracks that definitely does it. And you're going to find out why starting now.
Make you footloose dance.
Oh, dude, like with my shoes off and everything. So this is Carpe Diem, and it's brought to us by Turbulence and Blanco. And this is I don't usually bring up music like this, but I love this track so much. And you're gonna find out why. Here we go.
Me chain like it's a cost a diamond. Me heart clean like whistles on a try-man. Me spot one of me enemy. Them no stop enemy. Tonight we feel it by guns be vibrant. It is up to you. Enjoy yourself, one life to live. Do what you got to do, but make sure your works are positive. It is up to you. Enjoy yourself, one life to live. Do what you got to do, but make sure your works are positive. Smile a while, give your face a race. Dance and go and kill the beast with a pace. You're not gonna make it, just stay to watch the flesh. Of herbs and grubber, push up your lighter. Party till the sun comes out. Party till the feeling might come. It is up to you. No make them spoil your job. Live the life you love, the life you live, the life you love. Let me tell you now. Live the life you love, the life you live, the life you love. Never ever bow. Live the life you love, the life you live, the life you love, the life you love. Let me tell you now. out of the Titan. With me girls by me side, that's me right hand. Me step up in at the club, we get the right one. Me no fear flesh because I see me icon. Me chain a kiss across a diamond. Me heart clean like whistle, so no try man. Me spot one of me enemy. Them no stop enemy. Tonight we feel it bygones be bygones. Party till the sun comes out. Party till the feeling my cup. Party till the sun comes out. Comes out. Party till the sun comes out. Party till the feeling my cup. Party till the sun comes out. It is up to you. Enjoy yourself, one life to live. Do what you got to do, but make sure you work so positive. It is up to you. Enjoy yourself, one life to live. Do what you got to do, but make sure you work so positive. Life to live. The life you live, 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 the life you live. Let me tell you now. It is up to you. Enjoy yourself. One life to live. But make sure you live. The words are positive. It is up to you. Live the life you love. Live the life you live. Turbulence alongside the Blanca. What do you mean when I say Rastafari?
That makes me so happy. I always love it how they, I'm not exactly sure if it's in reggaeton or something like that because I'm not very familiar with that, like super familiar with that, but this EDM track definitely borrows from that genre of music. I love how they do the shout outs at the beginning and the end of the song every time. It's fucking awesome. If I could like just have like instead of a business card that I hand out to people, if I could just like do shout outs to myself or some sort of DJ name. Yes. Oh, hype man. Dude, yeah, exactly. Just hire somebody.
You could walk around with like a little soundboard. And
done.
like,
done. Yeah, it could be done. I mean, it's 2017.
Throw some horns.
That's it.
Some shouts. Yeah.
Yo, brother, you got to be down with mine. Something like that. But yeah, that song puts me in a good mood and it's never been needed.
Job.
Yeah, hype woman?
Yeah.
Maddie, give me your best hype pitch right now for Wait for the Drop.
Wait for the drop.
Mike. Oh man, I'm so glad you joined the show. I'm getting emotional. All right, so did you guys like that? Was that okay?
Yes. All right. I kind of like how it got kind of dramatic before that last drop there.
Yeah.
It's like, you better live the life you love.
Right, exactly. It was almost militant. It's like, yeah. All right, cool. Please. Yeah, it's good shit. And like, I think I got turned on to that because the stuff that you did with, damn it, Zeke, Liquid Stranger, yeah. I started delving into music like that a little bit more, and that's how I found this track. So, so thank you for that. All right, guys. So that's it for our playlist, our lineup. And now we're going to get into a very important part of the show with a very, very important question. And that question is, do you like to party? All right. So this is the section of Wait for the Drop.
Wait for the drop.
Where we're going to talk about different shows coming up. Maybe some things we've talked about before, but we're definitely excited this year because this is going to be the first time I am going to definitely go see a rave in Utah, and there are some. It isn't like we're short of choices coming up this time. So, Zeke, why don't you open it up for us? What are some shows coming up in the next few months or whatever, or groups that you're excited to see popping up here?
So this upcoming weekend, Saturday the 6th, we will be going to Dada Life, Maddie, Toby, and I.
Yeah.
And then next ones that I have my eyes on are Paul Van Dyke on the
dude, I love Paul
19th
Van
of
Dyke.
May.
That dude's old school for sure.
And then Bro Safari. And Bro Safari is just kind of like it's for their event Trap Fest, and he'll just be probably headlining that event.
Badass.
And that's on June 10th.
Okay, awesome. Toby, do you have anything coming up that you want to see?
Yeah, there's a couple. So, Chainsmokers, not going to make it to Chainsmokers, but...
You're not going to make it?
No.
We talked about it the past 3 episodes. Dude, wait a minute. Hold on a second. Wait. What?
We're going to Dada instead. It came down to one or the other, and I think we're going to make Dada happen. So...
Good choice. All right, cool. Well, after Chainsmokers, what's coming up after that?
There is Benny Benassi on May 11th. Glass Animals in July, and then
Glass Animals, right?
Das Energy in August.
Yeah, let's.
So, that's the big one.
You know what? We should, but we're not going to because Maddie left the studio for a moment. First of all, those are great lineups, guys. And everybody listening, do not worry. We're going to have links available for those shows coming up and where you can find information about them, where you can get tickets and that kind of thing in the description, details for the online stuff. So have no fear. If any of these names, groups, or stuff coming up piqued your interest, we'll tell you how to get tickets. But let's move on to what is a big deal coming up with the EDM community. And that is the event known as Das Energy. So this, you guys have been educating me about this, being a layman when it comes to live performances and everything and whatnot here in Utah. Maddie, did you have any lists of stuff that you wanted to go to?
I'm a baby, so I can't go to a lot of shows. I would want to go to lots of these shows, but I can't.
Represent, girl. All right. But let's get into this a little bit because I definitely want to jump into some of the things about Das Energy. First of all, like I was mentioning before, you guys educated me. This may be the largest EDM event in the state of Utah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So that's a pretty big deal.
Yeah. It's a V2's flagship event, definitely.
Awesome.
Mm-hmm.
We were talking about doing some things to the lineup because we don't know who's going to be there yet, right?
Yeah, lineup should be released on Wednesday this coming week.
Yeah,
and
Wednesday the 3rd.
Wednesday the 3rd of May.
Yep.
Okay. How excited are you guys about this show?
I'm pretty stoked.
Pretty excited.
I kind of checked out a poll on Facebook just to see what people or who they want.
Wicked.
Not necessarily to say who would be coming, but just it made me happy to see some names I really enjoy were high up on that list.
Awesome. Yeah. Who are you hoping to see there, Zeke?
Oh man, Porter Robinson for sure.
Yeah,
I'm hoping to see Dead Mouse.
Oh dude.
I don't know, Rezz, Takami, both the songs I brought.
We played a number of tracks from them as well. What about you, Toby? Is it who you hoping to see coming up here? And also, is that kind of nerve rattling a little bit? Like you guys are hoping so hard because this venue, this event, there have been heavy hitters coming to this show.
Yeah.
So there, it really is possible. Like Dead Mouse or BT or Calvin Harris or somebody's going to be showing up and throwing fucking lead into the not shooting anybody, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
And that's a big deal to me.
Yeah.
That's huge.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
No, it's interesting. I saw just an article today about, Salt Lake City being number 11 as far as best places to go see live music.
Top 15. Next year we'll be in the top 10 for sure.
Yeah.
But anyway, I'm sorry I'm cutting you guys off. Toby, what are some of the groups that you're hoping to see? Because
I think I'd like to see Jaws.
Really?
Yeah.
We haven't played anything by them.
Yeah, I'll have to do something soon. Yeah.
Jaws is pretty cool.
Let's do that. Let's do that. What we're talking about this. Let's make it official then. Seeing as Das Energy is going to be coming up, and we will know who will be appearing by the 3rd, right?
Yes.
What we're going to do on the next episode of Wait for the Drop.
Wait for the drop.
Is take some tracks from the artists that we know are going to be appearing, and we'll make it kind of like a Das Energy themed show. Yeah. That way, we'll make it super local. And if that allows you, our lovely listening audience, to educate yourselves about some of these artists that are popping up, maybe it's somebody you've never heard of. We want to give you that opportunity. So, Yeah, I think it's a good idea. It wasn't my idea. You guys made that happen. So again,
Yeah, well, let's
thank you.
do it.
Yeah, we'll make it happen.
Great idea, Mike.
Hey, thanks, Maddie. Thanks a lot. I'm so glad you joined the show. Is this 21 and over?
Actually, I don't think so, but I don't know if I have enough money.
Well, let's start a Kickstarter or something for you. Get Maddie. The Wait for the Drop.
Wait for the drop.
Kickstarter. Get Maddie to DOS Energy.
GoFundMe.
GoFundMe for sure. Well, if you can make it there, then I should ask you the same question then. Are there some groups that you're hoping are going to show up that you're excited about? Are you crossing your fingers for?
Zeke showed me the poll, and like all of them look fucking awesome. I would want to see any of them, honestly.
Wicked. So. All right. Well, I think that's a good place to be, guys. We're going to call it quits at that. We've talked about, some big stuff happening around the corner. We've laid down some boss tracks for the ear muscles of everybody who's listening, including ourselves. So I wanted to, as usual, just take a minute to say thank you to my lovely partners here. Guys, I would not be able to do this without you. Listening to me ramble on about EDM.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Oh, dude, exactly, for sure. It's like, woo, that's something that nobody wants to listen to. So I really do appreciate you guys coming in and to help me out with this thing and just being able to be social. And this fucking playlist that we have for this episode is bomb ass shit. I'm so happy. I'm going to be listening to this on repeat. And also, Ben, we wanted to thank everybody who's listening too. Please feel free to like and subscribe on YouTube, follow us on SoundCloud, and if there is something that we should be listening to that we haven't yet, or some opinion you guys want to push through, feel free to email us at waitforthedroppod@gmail.com, and I check that email every week, so if you guys want us to listen to some stuff or talk about some stuff, or just tell us how we're doing, you let us know. But anyway, this is Wait for the Drop, and really do appreciate you guys listening. As always, my name is Mike.
I'm Toby.
My name's Maddie.
And I'm Zeke.
And this is Wait for the Drop.
Wait for the drop.
Oh, yeah. Reminding you guys... Ooh. Reminding you guys to have fun and stay hydrated. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.